We'll start here. Sean has been accused of killing a man and having her ex boyfriend take the charge for her, then using her godfather, who's allegedly her real father, to get the man off early on self defense, even though Chrisean killed the man, allegedly. So, our first expose is Chrisean admitting multiple times that she's killed the man. I mean, how dumb can a bitch be? Right. So that's where we're at. We're investigating the man that Chrisean allegedly killed. And we're not talking about the baby father, who is allegedly her child's father. Her child's father also had went to jail for murder. The word on the street is that Chrisean had both of them killed. The first one, allegedly, she did herself. But I mean, just listen to the bitch.
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, or I didn't kill him, my ex-boyfriend did. He ended up what happened?
Excuse me?
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, or I didn't kill him, my ex-boyfriend did. We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, or I didn't kill him, my ex-boyfriend did. He ended up what happened? What's happening to him? I don't know, he in jail for like 4 months.
And that's the thing, I'm not going to ever run out of money or support. It don't matter what I decide to do in my life.
That was Sean Malone. That's Sean Malone back here. This is Sean Malone, her godfather, who they believe is her real father. She do look like the nigga. By the way, you guys, we are $10 from our daily goal. You see that say 40. We reached 50. We have reached our daily goal, and I will shut the fuck up and stop pausing the show. If we don't reach our daily goal, then I'm gonna have to keep stopping the show to tell y'all we didn't reach our daily goal of $50. We're at $40. The daily goal is 50. Every time I'm on live, I should have made $50. The laptop is about to die, so I'm gonna have to pause and go get the charger anyways. We're almost at our goal for the day. Let's get to the goal. 10 people, $1. We have reached our goal. The cash app's at the bottom of the screen. Finish listening to Krishan's trifling ass while I go get my charger.
Tasiki, dad, name is Sean Malone. He's a politician in Baltimore City. Logical father. Riley Chrisean is a informant. They are trying to set me up to go to jail.
He understands what parole conditions are.
That girl just snitched on me when I was at the mall trying to see my son after she told me to come see my son.
We got a court date on the 10th, and I believe this was the court date against him. Whatever happened in the mall. Maybe a violation of his probation.
She playing police games, trying to get me locked up. Sean Malone got enough pull to get me in front of whatever judge he wants.
I'm not gonna name drop people that I got standing behind me.
Look, you know, you've been reported, right? Just to fuck up your whole life for eternity.
But he's starting to understand that she's kind of dangerous. Oh, you think?
His address is 18663 Juniper Springs Drive.
Don't come to Vegas, right? You run the tricks on him. I want to go to Vegas. Why I can't go to Vegas? His wacky daddy. But this shit with Rock violates LA County. Very manipulative, and she understands the streets. You need to go to hell.
Where the fuck did I put my
You
phone
need to go to
at?
jail. Today. I should have called the cops. Right now. That nigga about to lose his life.
Doing the same things.
He was making threats.
Doing the same thing that Rock Nation does, weaponizing the police, and that's just not a claim. It's been done to me. Not only has it been done to me, let's pull this up here. I say that to say, when I tell y'all there's a global network and that a lot of these people operate the same way, this is exactly what I mean. They all have the same playbook. Am I saying Krishan is connected to Rock Nation? No. I want y'all to really follow along to what I'm saying. The top of the most top of the elite have a playbook that they all follow down and their subordinates must follow. Krishan is connected to one of the most powerful government attorneys in Baltimore. Did you hear me say government? Because fuck government. That means that these people all have the same playbook. So when people are weaponizing the justice system, putting out civil protective orders, and then turning them into criminal cases, I had a civil protective order turned now into a criminal case because I came online, and I said this last night. And I want you to understand. They said I violated the protection order because I got on the internet and told y'all I was served with a protection order. That's how evil these people are. So when that man is saying, when they're saying in this video, this man took the charge for Chrisean, the murder charge, her godfather got him off. He only got self-defense. He's on probation. So now, whenever he gets out of line, she can create an environment for him to go to jail. He's at the mall. I can say he's doing anything, have the police be called to him, and that is a violation. You still have to go to court to figure out if you actually violated or not. But regardless, when you get that first phone call before court happens, you have to get arrested. They are. That's why I keep saying it's a global network where government officials are connected, lawyers are connected, people, politics. Like it's a global network, and they all have the same playbook. They all have the same playbook. Boom. Let me pull this up because again, they all do the same thing. So when I say Rock Nation, it's not just them. They are small fish to a bigger pond. They're a small fish to a bigger pond. Boom. Another exhibit. Jay-Z did not like that R. Kelly's motherfucking cellmate was doing interviews telling people what R. Kelly said in the cell about Jay-Z. His fucking First Amendment, he can say whatever the fuck he wants. Freedom of speech, right? But no, not to Jay-Z and not to Rock Nation. They had the lawyer hit up this man's probation officer and basically say he's violating his parole so he can get sent back to jail because they don't like what the fuck he had to say. I don't even know where the fuck I just put my phone. But being that I'm a victim of this shit and I know how it systematically gets done through the pipeline and how they weaponize the police and why a lot of your favorite artists and people are scared to talk out because niggas will try to put them in an institution or lock them up or take their money. I don't have nothing for them to take from me and I can't be bought. So so they also are doing the same shit where they're trying to put me in jail and scare me. Their bots are on my page acting on the behalf of other people, allegedly, but not the fans don't know what the fuck is going on with my case. I'm not on a case with the fans. So when I'm being told there's private investigators and people who are being hired at someone's discretion to watch me, then I see bots and certain things on my page trying to bait me into speaking about someone. They're literally trying to set me up to go to jail. Like literally every day. Like they're creating controlled environments for me to say something thinking they know my temperament. They send people on my page every day to try to get me to say this woman's name so I can go to jail. They think I'm fucking stupid. Nigga, y'all are the fucking police. Y'all are the police. Y'all are the devil. Y'all are so many things. So talking about shit like this, I really understand it because y'all don't get the devil's playbook. That's what I call it. The devil has a playbook. They do this to everybody though. Everybody at that level. So am I saying Chrisean is connected to Rock Nation? No. Chrisean is also connected to government officials. Who else is connected to government officials? Rock Nation. That's why I'm telling y'all they do the same shit. Chrisean's connected to the government. Rock Nation's connected to the government. And this elite network of people. That's why she was using police to scare them and weaponize getting her ex-boyfriend, aka baby father, allegedly locked up. And that's the same thing Rock Nation does because they're all connected to the government. These are government agents, bro. Now niggas is trying to put me in jail. Like, do y'all understand? Like the literal violation was me coming online and saying, "Hey, such and such gave me put a protective order on me." That's not harassment. That's not stalk. Because what someone tried to say is that I was harassing them. You can only get the civil order granted for harassment, stalking, threatening behavior. I did not harass, stalk, or threaten nobody. Be very clear on that. And then after it was, I damn sure didn't do it after I got that piece of paper. Me telling y'all that I got a civil protective order on my private account that's locked that nobody should be able to see, then getting arrested for it means that I'm being targeted. But you got the wrong nigga. So when I be telling y'all to donate to the channel, bitch, it's because real shit like this is a brewing all the time, bro. These people are literally targeting me. And because they're not going to be successful in putting me in a jail because I'm not violating this protective order, I'm not violating it, I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to do. When that does not work, they're going to resort to the next thing. That's what they do. They exhaust all options. A bunch of demonic, narcissistic, pathetic bitch ass losers. I don't have no respect for them, but I don't have too many words because I look at all of them as beneath me. I look at them as sad, unintelligent, lower life forms. All of these people are beneath me, and they think because a dollar that they're above me. These people are below me in life. It could be a million years from now, they wouldn't even get close to being on my level. These people are nothing. These people are nobody. I've sat in court with nobody. These people are nobody. A bunch of pussy ass punks hiding behind paid for shit. I promise you. I've seen it with my own too. None of these people ain't like that. I'm like that for real. Um, so back to Krishan, I just wanted to show y'all that like I'm not saying that because Rock Nation does the same thing, Krishan is working with Rock Nation. You got to look at the bigger picture. There is a certain things that the government does. The law was made to protect the elites and the government. That's what the police are for. That's their bodyguards. That's why y'all be upset with police not understanding that laws and rules are written that even police have to follow. Or to become a police officer is not that difficult. There's certain structures that are in place so these people can be protected. It's never about you. That's why pedophiles get less time than drug offenders. Had nobody ever asked themselves why pedophiles aren't jailed for life, but you could be in jail for 50 years for selling some weed? Because the system is set up for them. Because the system is set up for them. It. That's why sometimes you got to take your real nigga hat off and tap in and play the game because there is a game. So I'm not saying Krishan is affiliated with Rock Nation. I'm saying Krishan is affiliated with niggas that's affiliated with the government, and Rock Nation is affiliated with niggas that's affiliated with the government. The same shit. Because the playbook isn't a Rock Nation playbook. It isn't a Krishan playbook. It is a government playbook. That's what I'm trying. And when I'm saying I'm being targeted by Rock Nation, I'm not only being targeted by them, I'm being targeted by the people behind them who want them to get them to shut up this black nigger because they're supposed to be the people in control of black people. So why is there a nigga like me speaking out? Why is Nicki Minaj not in line? Why? Them niggas are getting beat for failing at their job. You think I'm supposed to be up here talking about Barack Obama's connection with Jay-Z and the Rock Nation and CEO and all this, which is a different rabbit hole that we haven't even really got down, but I'm going to. I'm going to. You think they want that? You think they want me posting about when Obama left international crisis, the Benghazi shit, to go to Jay-Z house on a private jet and left somebody else in charge? You think they want me talking about that shit? Shit that nobody else talks about? That's not highlighted? You think they want that shit? No. That is why they target a nigga. And y'all be thinking, that's why, right? All I can say right now is Jay-Z. But it's a bigger picture than y'all just blaming that nigga. It's niggas behind that nigga instructing that nigga on what he can and cannot do as well. Niggas acting out of their own ego, but niggas also have masters that they answer to. This shit up. And those are the people which are really the reason, which is why I said when I'm speaking about why I feel like I have this, I'm never speaking about the person that put the protective order on me. Because that person has people that they have to answer to. And the people they have to answer to are scarier than them. And they want them to clean this shit up. And that's why I have to go to court. That is why I have to go to court. That is the real reason.
about exposing some things. He actually went to jail for the murder behind Rock.
Is that Chrisean might have snitched in a murder case?
That girl done snitched on me when I caught a body in self-defense.
I heard that. But he always kind of insinuated that he wasn't the one who did the murder.
After I killed that nigga, I didn't kill him. My ex.
So that was part 2 of the video. I'm trying to find the other full. I want y'all to get the full scope and who Sean Malone is and all that. Sean Rock, the informant. I want y'all to get the full scope.
Nigga. I didn't kill him. My ex did. After I killed the nigga. 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 I didn't kill him. My ex did.
You don't get confused like that. On who, like, what? After I killed that nigga, then you switched it to no. No. It was what you said it was the first time. You killed that nigga like you said. Is my phone out there? I think I left my phone out there. Um, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna leave y'all with this video real quick. Uh, I'm coming. Give me 1 second. I gotta leave them something to watch.
I'm crying out to God to help me with these hard times.
I don't know what God these people be praying to.
This is Sean.
Need a better video.
It was Tessa. Like, come on now, y'all want the truth? I'm gonna go out on y'all. Don't play with me, nigga. Yeah, Tessa. Don't play. Y'all want the truth, nigga? This the truth. Don't question my truth. What the fuck? Oh yeah, you can't forget Chastity. Don't forget Chastity. She was the 5th. Yeah, because 5 of them busted my ass. Chastity. It was Chastity and Tessa. Nigga, Tessa the one brought me in the back room. The fuck is you talking about? She brought me in the back room up there in that county talking about some getting the bed with me. I lay on the side of the bed with her. She got a pushing her ass back, talking both of me. Come on, put it in me. I couldn't get hard for her. She got mad. Kicked me out the room. Y'all want facts. But there you go. Stop playing with me, boy. Now my little uncle, Lil Petey, he was one of the ones too that didn't do nothing. Him and Chrisean, they was all babies, bro. Like, look at their age number and then look at back when I was getting tortured. They was children, bro. You know what was going on, bro. That's why you think him and Chrisean is just like that? They tight as, they don't game. It was Tessa. Like, come on now, y'all want the truth? I'm gonna go out on y'all. Don't play with me, nigga. Yeah, Tessa. Don't play. Y'all want the truth, nigga? This the truth. Don't question my truth. What the fuck? Oh yeah, you can't forget Chastity. Don't forget Chastity. She was the 5th. Yeah, because 5 of them busted my ass. Chastity. It was Chastity and Tessa. Nigga, Tessa the one brought me in the back room. The fuck is you talking about? She brought me in the back room up there in that county talking about some getting the bed with me. I lay on the side of the bed with her. She got a pushing her ass back, talking both of me. Come on, put it in me. I couldn't get hard for her. She got mad. Kicked me out the room. Y'all want facts. But there you go. Stop playing with me, boy. Now my little uncle, Lil Petey, he was one of the ones too that didn't do nothing. Him and Chrisean, they was all babies, bro. Like, look at their age number and then look at back when I was getting tortured. They was children, bro. You know what was going on, bro. That's why you think him and Chrisean is just like that? They tight as, they don't game.
I don't know what this is about, but I just had to leave y'all real quick while I look for my phone. We have reached our $50 goal today. Woo! By the way, everybody who yeah. Yo, I love y'all too. Bay just said I'm about to pull up, so if you on live, get off live because you've been on live for like 4 hours. I swear to God, that's what Bay just said. Bay said I gotta leave y'all the fuck alone. Bay said y'all got like 30 minutes. Bay is on the way. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was bothering Bay so bad last night. I can't even put up an argument, y'all. I'm a Gemini. I like to poke fun. I like pushing people buttons. So I said something. I knew Bay was gonna get annoyed right before bed too. I said, damn, I was just joking. So if they say come outside, be the fuck outside, you got 30 minutes and you better be outside. I'm gonna have to be outside, y'all. I'm on punishment today. I'm not even in charge today. Usually I'm in charge. I'm not in charge today. They got it on lock. They said 30 minutes and your time is up. So let's try and jump through this Krishan shit. I am gonna come back on live later. Yo, they said it's time to pack this shit the fuck up. That's funny. Cause y'all see, when I was on live, as soon as I started the live, they called. They called me and I said, Bay, deuces, I'm on live. So now Bay like, what the fuck you think this is? You've been on live for 4 hours. I need attention too. Cause y'all, all I do is work. All I do is work. I don't like if I'm not doing this, I'm doing school or I'm doing my other work. All I do is work. All I do is work. I'm trying to build a multi-million-dollar media company. All I do is work. All I do is work. All I do is work. You know, I'm not. I'll tell y'all this too. I'll tell y'all a little secret. I'll tell y'all a little secret. I won't tell y'all on what though. I am working on two documentaries, two like little mini documentaries for the internet, like how that nigga did that did the Minnesota shit. I'm working on two little mini documentaries. That is taking a lot of work. Okay, I am working on two documentaries right now, so y'all know I am working on that. We're working, bitch. We're working. Like, I'm really working. Like the documentaries are gonna be crazy too, and I'm doing them all by myself on my motherfucking phone and my laptop. So we'll see the power of Apple, bitch. You will see the power of Apple with these documentaries because I'm trying to make them nice, clean cut, polished, and all of that. This Krishan rabbit hole though, we're not done.
Chrisean Rock is an informant and biological dad being Sean Malone, actually being a politician in Baltimore who's the godfather, but being involved in Ronnie's RIP, pew 10 times.
I hate when niggas don't speak English. Come on now.
This is what people don't know. Rock and Tasiki dad name is Sean Malone. He's a politician in Baltimore City. He has a law firm. He's married to a lady named Lisa Malone. This is the alleged people who y'all think is Junior's godparents. The people that y'all think is Junior's godparents is actually Krishan's step mother and her biological father. The reason that Chrisean told Blueface that this is the reason Chrisean told Blueface that her godfather molested her. Chrisean told Blue that her godfather molested her in an attempt of keeping Blue from talking to this man. Because in actuality, Chrisean is an informant. Chrisean is providing information to, I don't know if it's the FBI, I don't know if it's the DEA. That's the part I'm trying to figure out. Because I know it's at a state level, but I'm trying to see if it's at a federal level. I'm not aware if this is at a federal level yet. Chrisean is a state level pig. And this is how I know she's a state level pig. Chrisean has a brother named Eugene. Eugene is sitting in prison somewhere in Maryland, one of these Maryland state prisons, and he got 22 years. He be calling every day trying to get money. That's how I know. That's Eugene, right? He got 22 years for some.
Okay, now let's take it back over to my page because I told y'all we was gonna be on a journey. Here is Krishan with the white man that they say is her father, who is the attorney that works with the government. As a member of the mayor's cabinet, oh, yeah, I can't see. As a member of the mayor's cabinet, Malone was a trusted advisor to the mayor on labor and political matters. Known as a tough but fair negotiator, Malone drafted, negotiated, and implemented 16 multi-year citywide labor contracts. So what do we call that? A government agent. Bitch, you work with the government, use an agent, okay? We see Krishan sitting with them. They flew all the way out to LA to be with her and the baby. Yo, why the fuck is this white man in Krishan life? Can anybody tell me? Can any of you on the internet explain to me why this white man, with his job, his level, who he is Why is this ghetto ass bitch who comes from a family of drug dealers and no good nothings? It's just the truth. Her cracked out ass family. Why the fuck would he be around them? No one knows why this white man is around them, why that's her godfather, why this high powered attorney is around these bitches that commit all these crimes and into all this shit. None of you can answer this question. Y'all know how white people is. Y'all know the white people would not dare be around this bitch just for no reason. That's why I be saying 2 + 2 = 4. If Johnny got 5 apples, bitch, and I light all the motherfucking apples on fire, Johnny ain't got no more motherfucking apples, right? We don't got to do no math. I burnt them bitches. Can any of you tell me why this white man be around Chrisean and motherfucking Tasiki out of all people? Pam said, I know you was tapped into the sector. Pam, little do you know, I'm tapped into everything. I just don't talk about everything till it's time. Now that we exposing all this other stuff, it's time to talk about this because this plays into a part with Zeus Network, Israel, baddies, the sex trafficking. I tell y'all, some people just do gossip. Everything I talk about connects, and some things I wait to talk about till it's time. I'm tapped into everything. Tapped into everything, but I also know my audience too. Um, so as I'm building the audience, I had to build this up to a place where we get to where we talk about this because when the page started, I wasn't talking about baddies and Zeus. And you have to breadcrumb people so people wouldn't understand what the fuck would I be talking about a baddies and Zeus for. Oh, Live Nation's on my TV screen as we speak. Don't worry, I'm on your asses too. God telling me to make sure I chop them bitches up. Don't worry, Live Nation. Clip, 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 clip to you niggas. They literally is on my TV screen. Like I'm looking at them they're on the news talking about the settlement. Um, but it has to make sense. That's why I say what I do. It's a science. I always was gonna end up talking about baddies, and it's out. Y'all know I watch baddies. Illegally, by the way. I'm not putting no money in Zeus. If you need that link to watch baddies illegally, hit my DMs. We don't put money in their pocket. We watch for free. We bootleg. If we don't support people, we bootleg their shit. Facts. I don't give a fuck not putting money in niggas' pockets. So, but for my audience, with me doing exposés and this and this and this, it wouldn't make sense for them until we get there as to why I would be talking about Chrisean Rock, Baddies, or Zeus Network. But then when you look at the behind the scenes, the government godfather, the Zeus Network, Israeli ties, the sex trafficking with Natalie Nunn, everything all alleged for now. Um, when you start looking at that, and then you start looking at Jay-Z, the Rothschild, the Israel ties, the Obama ties, the political, all of this shit ties together. I just got to make sure, like, I do it slow. So, like, you just can't give people too much. You give everybody everything at once, it won't be. There's shit that I've talked about 2 years ago that just now is being relevant enough to be talked about again. And I have to come back and bring old information. I've learned the science too of trying to educate people at a mass level. It's not easy and making things make sense. So I got you, Pam. I'm gonna text you the link because I certainly do have me a link to watch baddies. I have a link for everything. Now I also have streaming subscriptions. I don't pay for my own Netflix. I use my mom's or my my mother-in-law. And yes, they do log us out every 3-4 days. They log me and Bay out, and then we use our mom shit again. I get Hulu for free because my phone service. Um, I get Disney for free. I really get Hulu for free twice because I know I am too much business. But when you work for Disney, you get Disney free. I know people that work for Disney. I get Disney for free. Hulu's connected to Disney, so if I didn't get Hulu for free from my phone provider, I would just get it free as a benefit to the people I know that work with Disney. So because the people I know that work with Disney, I get Disney stuff for free. I can go to any Disney park in the world for free. Um, So I try not to, but if I really support something, of course I'm gonna go stream it. I support The Night Agent. I like that show. I went and streamed it on Netflix, not illegally, but if I don't fuck with you, I'm streaming your shit illegally. Music included. If I don't like you, I'm finding a way to stream. I'm going on Twitter and I'm searching the song so we can review it. I'm not putting the biggest and best way you can boycott people is to not put money in their pocket. I promise you. If we all stopped paying for our Zoo subscription and all went to the link that I watched it at, them niggas would be bankrupt soon. It's real simple ways to make people pay. You hit these people in their pockets. So, um, back to what I was saying though, because Pam said she didn't know I was tapped in. I'm tapped into everything because everything in entertainment and politics is related. But you have to peel those layers back slowly because people don't understand that everything is connected. That's why when that bombing shit happened the other day in New York, I scoffed at it because okay, who orchestrated this bullshit? That Rihanna shit, I scoffed at it. I wasn't gonna post it at first because sometimes shit be bullshit. Now if a random person actually went up and started shooting near Rihanna's house, I would really be like, oh my God, story. Man, that shit was orchestrated. The fuck I'm about to sit here and talk. It's a fucking movie script, nigga. I don't report on movies. I report on the news, nigga. I do not report on movies. I report on the news, nigga. So I'm not about to report on shit on the world stage that I know is a stage. It's a fucking show. The show. It's the show. You know? So this is the Godfather who is allegedly the real father. I have this on your screen, so I hope that y'all have read it thoroughly. Donate to the channel. We have reached our goal of $50, but that don't mean that you cannot donate to the Cash App on your screen if you don't find yourself learning or being entertained. I know I'm informative and entertaining. I gotta give myself 2 knocks for that. Uh, Let me make it bigger for y'all. Our practice areas: legal services and government relations. Harris, Jones, and Malone. Chrisean Malone. God Daddy's name is Sean Malone. Her father's name is Eugene. So why the fuck is she named after this white man? Why do Krishan and Tasiki look more alike than all their other siblings? They're saying because this white man is their father and he fucked their mother and she was a whore. Again, this is just alleged, but I'm telling y'all. They said Krishan and Tasiki's mother was a whore. She had babies with this white man. It was supposed to be a secret. He decided to take care of the family. But that out of all the 50 brothers and sisters that Krishan and her sister got, because I know it's like 12, 13, 14, 15 of them, they say Krishan and Tasiki came from this white man's ball sack. I thought my doorbell rang. My doorbell don't ring. When my doorbell ring, I think it's the police because nobody comes to my house unannounced. It didn't ring though. Um, so look at her all buddied up with the people stem.
Hey guys, we're at dinner and babies with his godparents. This is Lisa. Say hey. It's a Snapchat. Hey Sean, say hey, Mr. Sean.
Mr. Sean, like that's not allegedly her daddy, and she literally not got the same name as this nigga. Oh my god, this should be crazy.
Hey. It's a Snapchat. Where I make my money at, you hear me? I'm trying to make some more money. Oh, you look cute, okay. I like. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Guys, it's the Snapchat. She's tired. She's jet lagged from Baltimore time.
So we see Krishan with the federal informant niggas. Boom, let's pull up Sean Malone. Ooh, Sean R. Malone, attorney and lobbyist. Sean R. Malone is a versatile advocate engaged in a very diverse practice, effective for his clients before all 3 branches of government. Then y'all wonder why Chris Sean runs around this motherfucker and get to do whatever the fuck she wants to do. Why is nobody reporting on this? Why don't anybody ever report on these odd connections? They asking why CPS ain't took the baby yet because the bitch is the government. The bitch's blood is the government. The bitch came out of the government ball sack. This nigga's literally a governmental lobbyist. Was an advisor to the mayor. Let me tell y'all something else. Krishan said she went into labor in LA. She had that baby in Baltimore. She held that baby in her pussy for 3 days so she could fly to Maryland and be in control of the birth. Held that baby allegedly in her pussy for 3 days after her water broke. Held that baby in her stomach for 3 days after the water broke so she could get on a plane from LA to Maryland to be where she has control. Why do you and that's why with the whole Blueface Krishan thing, people be trying to make Blue a victim. No, these two idiots met their match. Blue is a low ranking, low level, nobody in the industry that is set to destroy black culture the same way Zeus Network is, which is why they collaborate. Krishan actually has more pull than Blue, but Blue's still a pimp. He's still a sex trafficking pimp. But that don't mean he's a victim just because Krishan's more evil than he is. Those two met their match with each other. Krishan is used to getting her way and bullying niggas, and so is Blueface, and both of them couldn't bully each other because he's backed by some people in the motherfucking industry. Not no high level niggas, but more than the average Joe Schmo, and she's backed by the government who runs the industry. So those two met their match in each other. Those two couldn't conquer each other. Those two kept being together. Somebody was going to have to die. And not because I said so, because that's just how it works when evil comes together at that level. Now, right? So, so much to go on that, right? So I've been only telling y'all how most of our government works for Israel, right? Zeus Network works for Israel. Krishan is an agent of who? The government. The government that's controlled by who? Israel. Zeus Network that's controlled by who? The bishop's motherfucking Israel. So at the highest levels, right? It all ties in together. Not directly, but at the highest levels. Why do y'all think Krishan and Tasiki are the only two girls from Zeus Network that get to go around that bitch and run it? It don't seem like out of all the girls that Tasiki and Krishan are being sex trafficked, it seems like Lemmy does what they say. Natalie does what they say. They get what they want. Why? Because they're backed by equally powerful people. Lemmy can't use his daddy and their Israel pull against Krishan because Krishan is backed by niggas who fuck with the highest level of government. All of them are tied into Israel, baby. Two sides of the same coin fighting, just like the government. So let's go on over to the Zeus Network. Let's add in some more breadcrumbs I've been sprinkling. Because we go from Krishan, we see she's the agent of chaos. But why would the Zeus Network want an agent of chaos at that level? Because they too are in bed with the same type of shit. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Create a relationship, not just for our church, but for Black America, and to create
See on
a
your
bridge
screen right now, this is
between
the
Black
father
Americans
of
and
Lemuel
Israelis.
Plummer, the owner of Zeus Network. His daddy is the first bishop of Israel. They believe black people should be saved from America and brought over to that cursed land that was created by the Rothschilds. Israel is not God's land, bitch. The Rothschilds invaded other niggas and stole it. I'm not talking about conspiracy theories. I'm talking about things that you can go research on your own. Google is free. Israel was created by the Rothschilds. All y'all ever do is get up on the internet and talk about how the Rothschilds and Israel is evil. I mean, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers is evil. I'm not talking about people who practice under the religious faith of the Jews. I'm talking about the state of Israel being created by one of the most evil families in the history of the world. Bitch, since biblical times, which we're currently living in now. Nasty people.
Create a relationship, not just for our church, but for Black America, and to create a bridge between Black Americans and Israelis, between Israel and Black America, however you want to say it.
Plummer's father is Glenn Plummer. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, Glenn is actually the first bishop of Israel. He's been that since the year 2000 and lives in Jerusalem currently since the year 2020. What? I thought his family owned like a media production company or something. Fact, they did. But that's not what they're most known for. To the point that his mother is actually known as like the first lady of obviously the Christian church in Jerusalem.
Bishop Glenn Plummer and his wife Pauline have lived in Israel for the past 3 years. His wife was in Israel when Hamas attacked the Jewish state on October the 7th.
For the last, I would say, 5 years or 6 or more, we've been bringing young people here. The story of Israel must be told, and not from an antiquated place or not from a historical place, but a contemporary place, because we have a responsibility to the Jewish people, and we have an obligation to God to continue to stand in solidarity and full support of the Jewish state and the Jewish people. And I know that we are living in turbulent times, but we must understand that Israel is the center of it all.
Of the spiritual power in the United States. And that is equally as important as the political power, because if the United States moved their embassy to Jerusalem, it's because you, the spiritual power of the United States of America, lobbied for the embassy to be moved to Jerusalem.
In the 115-year history of our church, there has not been a presiding bishop that has made an official visit to Israel. We are said to have 6.5 million members. We are the largest Black church in the world.
Israeli dignitaries and
All right, y'all, listen. Y'all have to remind me that we did not finish the Krishan, Zeus, Natalie segment. We didn't even get to Natalie sex trafficking, the transgender team. Oh my. There's a lot to get to. Bay's here. I ignored Bay to come on live. Y'all was all there. Y'all heard it happen live. Bay calls. I said, Bay, I gotta go. I'm on live. Now I have not talked to Bay in 4 hours. Bay said Bay is outside. So the best I can do is I have news stories today that I didn't post that I have to get up. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm gonna post the Nicole Kidman shit. Nicole Kidman's daddy was accused of some heinous crimes. Nicole Kidman says she knows how to perform an autopsy. That's not the only story. That's for the white folks.